You a flight attendant? For what airline? Spirit. I need you to work there until Delta accepts your application. Ain't no button on a Spirit flight. You gotta be like, oh, yeah, ooh, ooh. It's a Spirit flight. The flight attendant's got on headphones. In case of emergency, will you open the door for people? I need a verbal yes. The fuck. Yes, bitch, we about to take off. Ooh, ooh. Spirit be throwing the snacks at. You gotta pay attention. The fuck was that? Peanuts. She over there trying not to laugh at her job. You know Spirit is some bullshit. You be on the Spirit plane like, let me off. Sir, we are 20,000 feet. Let me out this motherfucker, man. These niggas shooting dice, man. They shooting dice. That's the pilot. This nigga like, come on, motherfucker. Daddy need. I'm like, who's steering the plane? Oh, we got an old lady up there. This is her last wish. She shipped her. They let me do it, baby. They let me do it. And said it with pride, too. Spirit, what's up? Spirit is on some bullshit. It's literally Soul Plane. You look out the window, the nigga with these is out there pop locking. Like, what the fuck? What the plane doing while you got down doom, 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 your dumb ass outside? Can I get some headphones to watch the movie? We ain't got no headphones. You just watch the movie? Watch the movie then. You want captions? Man, I don't know what the fuck going on. All right, look, he about to die. Ma'am, how you just gonna ruin the movie? Spirit Airlines got movies about plane crashes. I'm on Spirit watching Flight. Like, yeah, this is crazy. I'm about to fight. We all gotta watch this? We only got 2 movies. What else you got? Snakes on the plane? All right, yeah, I'll watch this. I'm tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane. What terminal are they in? I don't even know. When I see all that yellow, I'll be like, caution, 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 turn around. So you a flight attendant for Spirit for real now? How long it take to get your wings? 6 weeks? God damn. So you a flight attendant after 2 paychecks? You didn't even have 2 periods. You was already... She already securing the friendly skies. I feel like it should be longer than that. Shouldn't it be more intense? 6 weeks? Yeah, I don't like Spirit. They got me one time. They got me one. I was trying to get somewhere, and every other ticket was $330. Spirit was like, 28? You don't want this? You don't want this hot $28? We'll get you there. We will get you there. I didn't know they didn't have no fucking seats on the plane. You got to rent the seat. 28 gets you on the plane, but you need a 45 for a chair to sit in. If you need to use the bathroom, you can buy 3 tokens. Tokens are $10 each. I can't, even though you close, I can't understand you because your voice. Put some bass in your voice.
Yeah, because of what the motherfucker with the Spirit, with the motherfucking donkey, with the goddamn.
This is why I'm not flying Spirit. She the one reading over this shit.
What's up, bitch? Look. Okay, so if you or someone you know Is a child 12 years old, motherfucking mask gonna fall out the goddamn thing. When the motherfucking mask fall out the goddamn thing, don't be no dumbass bitch. Put that shit on yourself first, dumbass bitch. Now you done passed out trying to save the baby. Put your motherfucking mask on, bitch. Then save the motherfucking baby. Don't ask me for no motherfucking snacks. I brought enough for me. If you want something to drink, you better say something now. I bought a bottle of Hennessy, and when it's gone, it's gone. Shit, the fuck? Don't look at me like that, bitch. 8 weeks ago, a bitch didn't even know what a plane was. I got my wings now.
You work together to keep everybody safe? Is everybody on your flight safe?
Buckle up, everybody. We working together to keep everybody safe. I got 1 pack of peanuts. Hold your hand out. Everybody get 1 peanut. If it's too many, I'm busting these bitches in half. Everybody get half a peanut. If that's too many, I'm gonna turn it into butter. Everybody get a smudge. I'm gonna smudge everybody on the line. Welcome to Spirit.
Hey, man, my seat don't recline.
Lay on the floor.
Lay on the floor. It's a dog walking up down the aisle. I'm like, who goddamn dog is that? How old are you? 47. You look great for 47, man. Like if you dyed your beard, I wouldn't know you was 47. How old are you? 42. You younger than him? You're aging yourself terribly, sir. He looks great. It's a joke. Shut up. Y'all are like, this is cool. What the f*** is he doing? Damn. He looks great. Y'all can't see. Stand up. Let him see your face. Old as f***. Sit down. You got 4 daughters? 4 daughters. That's why you gray. Is it? Which one is the asshole? It's usually that second one. Yeah. It's the third one's an asshole too? Well, they don't like y'all the same. So the 4th one don't like him and the 3rd one don't like you. It's the other way. So the baby likes you. Can you name all of them? That's a lot of goddamn kids. Yeah, I can name all right, go. Hannah, Hallie, Jasmine, and Aaliyah. You paused twice. He did. Hannah, Hallie, Jasmine, and Aaliyah. I told her to stick with the H's. She f***ed me up. She want to have a Jasmine so bad. With Aladdin. And how old are they? Go.
20, 19, 12, and 10.
What's their birthday? Go. Uh-huh.
July 5th, July 9th, June 5th, December 11th.
You be missing. No. That's not how that works. Because if I ask her, she knows. Women know all that shit. You ever forget any of the birthdays? Where she had to remind you, like, oh shit, let me stop at Walmart real quick and grab something. No, I did not. That third baby you paused on, you was like, July, fuck. And it was July 5th, I heard, right? June 5th. June 5th. Oh, so that's how you remember, because it's hers. Right. Because your baby like,
You know my birthday coming up.
you be like, oh, shit. Let me go get some shit for your mama. Does it get easier after you have a few babies?
I had C-sections, so yeah, it got easier.
Over and over again?
I had 3.
So you like, just hit the same line. You had 1 natural, the first one, and you were like, f*** that. Women so strong, I don't know how y'all do that. I can't even take a big doo-doo. I get the kids ain't doo-doos, but that's the only time I'm dilated. They should let us put the kids back after, like, yes. You should be able to get like 4 years with them and then decide. Get back in. Mommy's gonna metabolize you. Some people like getting with other people. Be like, we came to watch you with the others. The worst is when somebody buy tickets and the person that come with them doesn't know what the is going on. That's you? No, that was him. You just brought him. You were like, get his ass. He be with me at the house. She said, and you did. You got his ass. Fat, strong ass. That boy frong. He fronged in the fluffy buff. Fluff. What's your name?
Amanda.
Oh. But you go by Amanda. Yes, I ain't go by no goddamn Mandy. I ain't no. Do I look like a drunk? No, I go by. It's your mama's birthday?
Yes, it's my mama. I got my mama and my brother.
Your mama look the same age as y'all. What you been drinking? Noni juice? This is your daughter. She came from you? She did what?
I turned 32 2 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
She turned 53 today.
You're 53? Girl, you look fantastic. See, that's what it looks like when you look your age, when you look younger than... You stood up, nobody said shit. They were like, oh, okay, shit. If he looked young to you, I guess. You look fantastic, girl. Tell who to stand up. Quit trying to... You ain't slick. Let me see what it hit now, Playboy. Make her get up. Hey, let me see what she got. You know what I'm saying? No, I made him stand up. I hope that was enough. Welcome to Atlanta. Where's that? Is that in Georgia? Smellville? Spell it. S-N, Snellville. Y'all move slow up there, huh? Y'all move like snails. We gotta go to the mall. Talk to me, DJ.
Your 20 was at 337, so you coming up on being done.
I didn't know what the he said to the end. Coming up on 25, please don't give nobody no directions. Coming up on 20, coming up on 35, so you almost about done right there. Stay up there on 85, no, you gotta go right there. Keep going. If you get to Snellville, you don't went too far. It's gonna be hell turning around. You might as well pass Snellville, do U-turn after that, because they're gonna be in there moving like snails. They're too slow. Take a half hour to do a U-turn out there, Snellville.
So you guys are all friends, though? Okay. Do you guys like him? He looks a little... You don't want no smoke? No, your rich asses are gonna get cooked, too. Fuck that. What do you do for a living? How do you make all that money?
I'm a doctor.
You're a doctor? What kind? You do anything for lungs? I know a lady that if you talk to her for a minute or two, might be able to hook up a referral.
She's like, I was just doing fine. God damn it, I just turned it down.
What kind of doctor are you? Emergency? So that's just like every fucking thing?
Everything.
What city you work in?
Gilbert.
What's that? Just like a lot of ACLs? Old people? Not a lot of crime out there in Gilbert? No? Yeah, that's where you live now? Your neighbors? So what do you do for money?
I'm in sales.
What do you sell?
Fiber optic.
You sell internet?
Yep.
Wow. I need you to give me $300. He said, come on, I got it. You know what I'm saying? Big ballin'. And what do you do? Why are you so rich?
I'm a pastor.
You're a pastor? You're the richest motherfucker I've seen all weekend. He bought your tickets? Nah, this is church money. Yeah, I see all that communion on the table, motherfucker. He's literally eating bread and wine right now. Look at God. Got Joel Osteen sitting in this. You don't want to turn around and save somebody? You fucking motherfucker. You blessing cock. Just turn around and put your hand on her head. All of that will be good tomorrow. Take a deep breath. She's like, ah! Oh, oh. Let's go have sex right now, babe. You preached today?
No, not today.
Nigga, I'm sorry. I almost had a Columbia, South Carolina moment right there. This pastor's so rich he doesn't even preach. He had the day off. He only works 52 times. What's the name of your church?
Oh, man.
You never know. Somebody might need to hear it. They come on down there. Sun Valley?
Yep.
Sun Valley Church? That's it?
He goes there.
That is not how you represent church. Remember your fucking roots. You're from the Bible Belt, boy. Do you enjoy that church, though? That's cool? Yeah. I like white people church. I'm not even going to hold you. I grew up in Baptist church. You go at 10 in the morning, you get out like Tuesday. You got to pack a lunch. Thank you. This is Heath. He's my road manager. He's a former pastor. Yeah. Youth pastor. And he was like, man, fuck these dumbass kids. I quit. I'm going on the road. More people are here through laughter. So Sun Valley Church, is that also a place? Sun Valley?
No.
You named it?
I didn't have that.
So you had a turnkey church?
I came later.
You came later? Where are you from?
Arizona.
Okay.
I was born here.
You're born here?
Yep.
Phoenix?
Mesa.
Okay. And then where'd you meet this young lady? He laughed like, young. I can heal, but shit. No, I'm just... Where'd you meet her at?
Morocco.
What? I don't even know if I pay the right taxes to have this fucking conversation. This motherfucker met his chick in Morocco. Well, thank you for uncovering your face and coming down to the comedy show. I appreciate it. Are you Moroccan? Yeah, you don't look Moroccan to me. You look more white than anything else. You're what, from Kansas? You're from here too? Mesa?
No,
Glendale? Okay. How'd you meet in Morocco?
It was a mission trip.
What? You're out there fucking on a mission, bro. Call me daddy. Daddy. Call me father. Father. Call me Holy Spirit. That's blasphemy. I don't want to go to hell for that little right there. I'm going to knock on wood. I don't know if that's even more blasphemy, but, you know, a little burning bush for you. What's your name? Lindsay. And then Pastor Robert? Pastor Robert what? Robert Watson? That's kind of a black name. If your first name was Randy? Should I? Okay, so for people who aren't black, coming to America, Randy Watson was the one that sang Sexual Chocolate. Moving on. So you met her on a mission in Morocco, over there saving souls.
That's right.
She was like, do you know God? Do you have a personal relationship with God? Do you have... God damn. Y'all married now? How long y'all been married?
18 years.
Goodness. Congratulations. 18 years. Has he always been this rich? What do you do for a living?
I work in marketing.
Just for fun? Yeah, just have to do something. Here, put my money over here with the other money. Oh, babe, it's like an offering. I want a church one day. You know, just to see how much I can get out of that congregation. You know? The prayers be real, but that money. Ooh. Because they don't pay taxes. Y'all don't know that. If you talk about God, they don't tax you. So if he get $1, he keep $1. Everybody else get $1, you keep about 70 cents. You get taxed on the money that doesn't matter? Fucking white people, man. No, I'm just fucking with you.
Hey, look at that. Other black people. Is it racist that I didn't see y'all until the lights came up? It ain't on me, though. You know, y'all got the same barber. Everybody got the same bald-ass head. He got a little hair. Hey, man, I'm still in the game. Everybody look like a testicle. Are you okay, man? Is there a reason why you got on headphones? Is he deaf? Why is that what's going on, man? Hey, Trent, man, zoom in on this, man. I ain't never seen no shit like this. You got sensitive ears, so you got, yeah? So why not earplugs? Why you got to wear chainsaw heads? Headphones by Dre. You heard of Beats by Dre? He got Shh by Dre. Shh by Dre. So your ears been sensitive like that your whole life? God damn. Like, is the library loud? Do you know your decibels, like your dBs, before you're like, I can only handle this much discomfort? Huh? Are you reading my lips, sir? What's your name? This yelling at me. Just about a. Is this how it's gonna go, huh? Huh, Vancouver? Is this what we're doing? We got a motherfucker wearing headphones yelling at us. Like we can't hear. Nice to meet you, Jody. What do you do for a living, bro? At all? You just get a check for your disability with your ears? Oh, okay. When you have sex, do you wear those? So you take them off for sex. So what if it's good to her and she start yelling and shit? You're like, I can't. Shh, please, hand me my headphones, please. I don't know where the they are. Well, give me 2 condoms. That's not what they're for. All right, let's talk to some more people. There's a few other black people scattered around here. If you're black, clap 2 times. All right, 6. Okay. Any Asians? Clap once. Did you clap? That was a weird time to move and with your hair. She was like, I like wontons. Okay. We got a whole Asian table, huh? Everybody Asian? Well, you don't look Asian. What are you? You don't know what kind of white that you said it like that? I'm white. Jesus Christ. You said it like you're from the South. I'm white. All right, but everybody else is Asian or from the continent of Asia. Huh? I'm picking that up right there. What's your name, mama? I'm sorry, what? You ain't got to say it that fast. She was in a rush. You know what I'm saying? A rush. So that's Indian as well? Okay. What kind is that? Oh, okay. That's the ones with the sandals? I'm just fucking with you. She's like, sometimes if my feet want to be outside into the world, yes, I would sandal. And then everybody else, y'all legit Asian. Well, no, you Indian too? What kind of Indian are you? Okay. Y'all family? Y'all got the same nose, man. Y'all sure? Y'all not cousins? Your top lip and her top lip the same goddamn lip. Somebody just came. Did that hurt when she busted? She said, ah! That's what we heard. He heard, ah! Make sure they on tight. I'm going to randomly yell out just to show experience. Sitting in my show looking like a lumberjack. You feel me? All right, so you got the white lady from, you know what kind of white? She said German, English, Irish, and white. Are you in the process of getting your education? What university do you go to? Oh, college isn't a university here? That's different up here? Okay, it's the same in the States. College, university. So what's the difference? 2 years and 4 years? Or? Well, I know that. I was trying to ask you easy questions. I asked you what kind of white you were, and white was in the answer. All I'm getting at is that out of that group, you might not be the sharpest one at the table. That's all I'm saying. And they know. They already know. They stuck you right in the front. No. Let Shelby go down there. Yeah. The Punjabi's in the back. He's going to fuck with us. No. Well, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you for letting somebody else run the gas station tonight and coming down to the show.
What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy, Nate Jackson, comedian extraordinaire. This is another episode of Opinionated, America's best new podcast. Let's just call it what it is. This is a top 10 podcast. If you're listening to it, if you're watching it, you're a better person for doing so. Now, I'm excited to have the guest that I have on today. This is arguably, and I would even say inarguably, one of the funniest females to ever grab a microphone. Now, some may see that or hear that and be like, dang, that's pretty flattering. But I have time in and time out and set after set and hour after hour of material watched this lady destroy rooms, different size rooms, different color rooms, different demographic rooms, different rooms in different time zones. This motherfucker is hilarious, bona fide, top-notch, incredible with the funny. My guest today is Dominique.
Nate.
Huh?
What's going on? Thank you, Nate.
Man.
That was a beautiful introduction, Nate.
I tried.
That was excellent.
It's hard to introduce people that you don't like or like they body of work. You're like, man, you know, I'm gonna make a good intro, but this is different, man.
Yeah.
You special.
Thank you, Nate.
You actually special, and the whole world needs to know that. So where I can make it resound and I can amplify that, I'm gonna say that. But this is Dominique, y'all. Dominique is hella funny. And
I appreciate that.
yes, hella
Everybody
funny.
won't do that. That's so kind.
Hella funny. And so I kick it off with the segment that I like to call The Roses, which is sponsored by The Roses clothing line, my collection, The Roses Collection. You can go to therosescollection.com or you can go on Instagram to Roses by Nate Jackson. But the roses are here. Get you some. Get some for your friend, get some for your man, get some for your enemy. Everybody deserves some roses. And the roses I'm going to give are to Dominique. Dominique, these roses are for you for being a rock. A rock in a sense of the consistency that you have maintained for years. Like, that motherfucker don't miss. That's she's the mean
Thank you,
of
Nate.
not missing. I'm
You
talking
about
about
to
this.
make me cry in a minute. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
shit, I'm already wet. So whatever you got to
All
do.
right, then.
I'm saying no, but for real, like there's scenarios in which comics can have difficult sets, right? It could be rowdy, it could be small, it could be medium, it could be a different demo than you used to. But I've watched you go in and time out, and it don't matter. You coming out with a W, big W, making big fans. Like you listen, and here's another thing I want to give you some most for. I had a point in the original club's lifetime where I was trying to make sure that we were able to stay open, everything was working. And one of my investors watched your special that came out with their mother.
Wow.
And they laughed so hard that they're like, man, can we get Dominique to the club? I said, have you looked at the website?
Yeah.
Dominique is next week.
Absolutely.
They came to the show and you tore their ass to smithereens with laughter. And unbeknownst to you, you bought the Super Funny Comedy Club franchise, the brand, some grace. Because if there was anybody like, man, where the money coming about? You know, restaurants don't make money for the first 5 years.
Yeah, that's true.
And we were breaking even, which is a combination of a lot of different things. Main thing being me sacrificing, but things like that, when you don't understand the bump that it gives the entire business when somebody can come in and just smack their art, and then it vicariously gives cushion to anyone that was already like, oh man, I don't know what we doing, man, and I don't know what's on the horizon, because if said person was like, man, I don't like, they could really mess up some shit. But just through you doing you and being a rock, man, you crushed in a way that it wasn't just about laughs. It was about the future of the entire brand. I can safely say that.
I appreciate
Those are my
Nate.
roses that I want to make sure that
Thank
you get.
you, and I receive them. Thank you so much.
Now-
And it's good to hear people say that stuff in honesty, because if I don't think none of that stuff about myself. That
What?
shit is crazy, huh?
What do you
Yeah,
mean?
because I always see where I can make improvement. I'm always trying to be better. I'm always trying to evolve. So it's like I don't never see that kind of stuff, Nate.
I mean, I get it.
I mean,
We're
I know
always-
they're laughing. Don't get me
but
wrong,
we're always
Nate.
working.
Yeah, we always
But
working,
you
and
can't
I
sit
know
up there.
they're.
You got amnesia.
No, but I know they're laughing and stuff like that. But it's always, I always feel like I can get better.
We can.
Yeah, so I don't ever really look at
We
it
should
like
always
the
be
way you
striving
just
to-
described it. I don't ever look at it.
I'm
like
talking
that.
about what I've already seen. Who knows what you're saying now? Good Lord. But I'll say this. If you don't know, Dominique was a finalist on season 9 of Last Comic Standing. Okay? And that is a show that arguably is already decided before people even get in front of a camera. So for her to get on, go into the finals, deep into the finals, and be shaking up shit and becoming, America's sweetheart, which is exactly what she did, is fantastic. So she talking about something, I could always, I can always. And then, like, you act like you weren't a finalist on the show.
I was, but that show was hard for me, Nate,
Why?
because I had to write and everything had to go to the network because it was on NBC.
Like,
so I had to
like-
write
like to pass
standards and practices.
Ways and means.
Ways and means, yes. And so I had to write everything down, and I was like, this shit driving me crazy. Because my mind don't operate like that. I mean, like, I know what I can say on network television.
Right.
They were like, no, we got to run it through them. And I was just like, okay.
Yeah, I remember the first time.
So it was really hard for me.
I can't remember what network it was, but they were like, we need you to transcribe what you're going to say.
That's exactly what they did. So I'm in the room. I'm like, and then when I tell a joke, like, sometimes I switch it up. So I might not say it the way I'm writing it down.
Exactly.
So I'm writing these jokes down. And then one time I wrote a joke about my father, and they were like, this is my biological father.
Okay.
Not my dad that raised me. But I wrote a joke, and they were like,
So it's two different people.
it's two different people.
Okay.
One father that I consider my father that raised me,
Okay.
and then my biological father,
Which one you call dad? The one that raised you.
the one that raised me.
What do you call the other one?
I don't really call him anything, really. He has other kids, so I talk to my brothers and sisters because we're close.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't really call him nothing like that.
Okay.
I don't talk about him a lot.
Okay.
Now, when they see this, they not going to believe I feel this way, but it's different with different kids,
Okay.
I was earlier, they at the end of the order, so, but I wrote a joke about him, and NBC was like, is he gonna say something? Is he gonna sue?
Right.
Is he gonna do this? I was like, he dead. They was like, oh, okay. I don't know that he was dead, but I mean, he wasn't dead at that time. I do know when he died. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying.
I get it. You killed him because you like, man, get this joke off.
Yeah, I'm gonna get this joke off.
Right.
And I don't know.
He better not say nothing.
Yeah, he wasn't. I don't even think he was dead at that time. But I
Right.
was like, I dare him to say some shit.
He ain't gonna watch it, and if he do, I'll beat him up.
He ain't gonna watch it. He ain't gonna watch it. But he could have. I don't know. He might have been dead, but I don't think he was at that time.
What was the
I
joke
remember.
that it was worth killing your daddy for?
Well, it was a joke about be careful, something about how you treat your children or something.
Okay.
It was a little bit of my pain, I guess. So it was about how you treat your children because you might need a kidney one day.
Huh.
Now you want to go through this order and see who blood match.
Right.
I'm not coming.
You're not even for the match?
No, I ain't coming for that. I got to save it for my dad that raised me.
If you want to match with him.
I might, in case he needed.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's another level.
So
if you
it was,
like,
it was,
if you,
I
if you
don't
do
remember
match
the
him,
joke, but it was
that's
in there.
hilarious. But if you do match,
I need mine.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
You have a match.
Yeah, even if I do match, I was just like, I'm not doing
both
it.
these kidneys, player.
Yeah, and then he drank. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I ain't gonna let you drink my good shit under the table.
Right.
I can keep mine.
You don't even take care of your kids. Why would you take care of your kidneys?
Yeah, so.
Anything with kid in it, you ain't doing right by.
Yeah, and I know that I know my little brother and sister gonna be like, it's all right. But I ain't never, they don't even know the joke. I don't think they even heard it.
That's still hilarious. And so you did it, they accepted it, you did
They
the joke.
accepted it, yeah, they accepted it.
And it worked.
It worked.
So I remember I had a brief conversation with Carlos Miller about it because he went deep into the finals. I think
He
on one of the,
did.
it was a different season, right?
Yeah, Los went deep though. He did.
But he said it was driving him crazy
It
because he was like,
drive
I
you
can't be
crazy.
myself.
No.
I want to just do me. And I don't want to quote him on something he may not have wanted to say, but he basically was saying like he felt constrained the way that he writes and creates. He's like, I can't even get down the way I get down. Like
It's hard to get down.
they make
It's hard to get down on it. You got short time. It's very scripted. And it's almost like you on a jury.
Mm-hmm.
And you just, when you on a jury and they have you, what do they call it? When you can't go home and all of those types.
Jury duty.
No, not jury duty. It's when they keep you overnight. It's just like the people on the OJ trial. They really don't want you to talk about this shit.
Oh yeah, you got to sign all the NDAs and keep it a hush. And who advanced?
They sequester you.
You get sequestered.
Yeah, but that's what it feels like. Because you're at the hotel, you're in this little room, and you just you kind of like sequestered. You got to write all the jokes down. I appreciate the experience. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
But, and I liked it, and I like when we went on tour. You can get loose on tour, so that wasn't a problem. But that was I didn't think the show was going to be that hard for me. But it was hard.
Wow.
That shit was hard.
People don't know that side of it. They watch TV, they're voting for their person, or they fall in love with somebody. You don't know that the person is literally pulling their hair out trying to just get through that next 5 minutes to be under scrutiny. So you went on tour with the Last Comic Standing tour, and then that was fun.
That was fun.
What's something that happened out there what was happening where in the moment you were like, this shit fun?
That shit, first we went on a bus. I like that. I mean, we sleeping on the bus because we doing back-to-back cities.
Right.
But one thing I liked about that tour night, I play PlayStation and stuff. I used to. I did, but the guys on there, they didn't know I was that cold on them sticks.
Playing what game?
NBA.
2K?
2K. For whatever year that was.
What?
What? I got in Clayton English, shout out to Clayton. He bought a PlayStation. He bought the PlayStation. He was like, I'm going to go buy the game. Clayton won the show. He said, I'm going to go buy the game. I was like, all right.
Clayton won season 9.
He won season
That's
9.
Right. That's my guy, man.
And yeah, I love Clayton. And he went and bought the game.
He went and bought the PlayStation.
He went and bought the PlayStation. Clayton, I'm about to tell this story, Clayton. So, I beat your ass in that game that time.
You won?
Hell yeah,
He's an
won.
Atlanta comic. They don't fuck around with 2K, man. They be on that shit all the time.
Maybe he slept on me.
Okay.
He might have slept on
You
me.
didn't pick the right team, dog. You should have went with your go-to team.
He had a good ass team, and I came with the Tony Parker Spurs.
Okay.
I came with them Tony Parker.
So you had
Spurs.
Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker.
I had them. I had them, and I came with them Tony Parker Spurs, and we were back there. There was a little back room back there where you can smoke in that room and all that, and we was on the sticks. Clayton was on them sticks. I was like, I ain't played in a long time, but he didn't think I was going to do nothing on the sticks.
He thought he was going to dust you off.
What? I beat his ass with them Spurs. And the Tony, we was coming back, and I never forget this point. I had Tony Parker. I guess he hit about a 10-footer. On the game, that said, whoop. I said, here we go. You know when they say that? Whoop.
Yeah, he heating up.
He heating up now.
And Clayton, I know he was like, hey, what the hell?
Yeah, he came back, though. I ain't win all of them now.
Okay.
No, he came back. He adjusted his game.
Oh, okay.
Because he came back. But we battled back and forth. And there was another guy on there, guy named Michael Palisak.
Okay.
Yeah, he was really good, too. He beat me, but he ain't beat me but by 2. I'm a big basketball fan.
I did not know that.
Yes, and a huge...
So who's your favorite 3 players of all time?
Gary Payton.
What you know about GP?
What?
The glove?
The glove? Are you kidding me?
You're a Seattle Sonics fan?
I guess you could say something, Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. I mean,
you like Rain Man too?
Yes, I like Deadlift Shrimp and all that.
You're a Seattle Sonics fan. People don't be talking about no damn Deadlift Shrimp when they talk about him in that order.
Do it. Couldn't he flat out do it?
Yeah, from the corner, he was cold.
Oh, my God.
You like Nate, too?
Yes, I like Nate. McMillan, yes.
What?
The whole squad.
This is crazy.
And...
Now, hold on. Are you watching games regularly?
Yes, I'm watching games, Nate. I'm not...
Now, hold on.
This era of basketball is somewhat disappointing to me, and you can understand that because the game has changed. But go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Why is it disappointing?
Because it's not played the same way.
You like hand checking and physicality?
Oh yes, I love it. I like you to get punched in the face every once in a while.
So you like the Pistons?
I love the Pistons, but I was rooting for the Lakers.
Okay.
Because I like the Showtime Lakers.
So
but I respected the Pistons.
What do you think about the Lakers this year? You think they're going to get the chip?
I doubt it.
Really?
Yeah. Our superstar has aged.
We were talking about...
I doubt it.
We were talking about this in the airport earlier. We were on our layover in Dallas, and Keela hooped for the University of Arkansas. So she has a high basketball acumen
IQ.
too. Yeah, because she watched a lot of basketball while she was at that school from the bench. So my point is she said that she thinks that the Lakers have a real chance because she thinks the NBA wants to push the storyline of Bronny and Bron.
Now they have a chance in that respect. Okay. As it pertains to be, I understand what Keith is saying. And Luka. I'm kind of on the fence with Luka.
Okay.
In the big game, especially since last year.
You think he may struggle with a lot of attention on him?
I think, you know what I saw in him last year? And if I'm looking at it correctly, I didn't like how he wasn't, to be the superstar that he was, I didn't like how he wasn't able to get off like he should have. Even if I don't care. They weren't double teaming him. You let people lock you down.
One-on-one.
One-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
And that exposed him, if you will, to me.
But he also, it looked like he was losing interest in playing in Dallas. He had put on, 40 pounds? He was chilling, drinking beer on camera in the locker room. I
don't care. Once you suit up, your ass suited up. What did Kobe Bryant say? When they asked him, I don't know, he had some nick and ping or something. Mm-hmm. What did Kobe Bryant say?
He said something like a little kid saves up all year long to see him play once, and he don't want to have an off night in front of him.
He said that, but he also said, Nate, it's a difference between being injured and hurt. He said, and you can play injured if you got it in you.
Right.
Now, if you hurt, sit your ass down.
And get better.
Get better.
Right.
So Luka was out there drinking beers or he was gaining weight. I don't care. But I'm just telling you, he got on the floor. So he's responsible for what happened to him on the floor.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So if you're concerned about the Lakers, who do you like?
I don't know who I like right now.
I just had Memphis yesterday. We just got back from Memphis, and that whole city is convinced that if Ja can get over his ankle problems, that Memphis is going to win everything.
I think it's going to take more games for him to get over his ankle problems.
He got to run on it.
He got to run and jump.
He came in limping, too.
Yeah, he limping. He limped out the last game. Before that game, in the playoff.
So then who do you like?
But I'm a Lakers fan. Someone always liked my team. You just asked me.
Who scares you Lakers matching up against, whether it's even possible or not? Right now, Lakers line up against the Warriors with Jimmy Butler running around.
The Warriors are a different team to me. Because one thing about the Warriors, you think Steph and Draymond and all them guys, but then they get to having these sparks of nostalgia and to run your ass out the gym.
Right.
You be talking about Steph ain't hitting nothing, and all of a sudden, whoop.
She's heating up.
Oh my God, he's heating up, Nate. So you can never say with the Warriors.
Right.
But
greatest shooter ever. So then how
Yeah.
do you count them out?
you can never count them out. And they know how to win. They got championship pedigree. So we have a team that knows how to win. That's going to be hard, too. But I don't think anybody can beat OKC, Nate. What do you think?
You like the boy with the shiny face?
Who's the shiny face boy?
He got I don't know his name. His face is real shiny.
But you talking about the star? You talking about
What's his name?
Gildas Alexander?
Shy.
Shay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you call him shiny face.
Well, he look like he go like that with a bunch of Vaseline
He
and then
don't
come
look
into the
shiny
plate. Well,
like
okay,
that.
when you see him next, you can be like, his face do be shiny.
Okay, I'm going to look at it. Can't nobody guard him.
Nobody.
Nobody.
At all?
At all.
Dennis Rodman in his peak.
Oh, well, hell yeah, because he can knock him over.
Okay, then.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about with all these extra flagrant fouls and stuff. You
Right.
can't guard him. You can't, so.
This is amazing to me.
Yeah, in this league, I don't think anybody can beat OKC.
So you think they got it?
If they remain healthy, who you
What
see
about,
gonna beat them?
What about where Russell is now?
Who?
Russell.
Denver?
Yeah.
No, hell no. They
got
fired their
Jokic.
coach.
Yeah,
Them
they fired him. They
fools fired Mike Malone.
They fired Mike
Their
Malone
ass might not
last
get,
week and shit.
They might not get out the first round.
Okay.
Because
you like-
sometimes karma get your ass too. I don't care what nobody say.
But what if that's the karma for what he'd already did?
I don't know what he did, but I know he was a good coach. And this is what I was told. I wasn't there, but if it had anything to do with people not liking his plans, his coaching style and all that, that's childish shit to me. Y'all grown men.
Like it's like the players going against the coach?
Yeah, they didn't really care for him and the way he coached or whatever.
So there's a coup? They got him up out of
Yeah, I
there?
think it was a coup. I don't know. I wasn't in. I always say this. I wasn't in the locker room.
Right.
I'm not on the inside, but from what someone explained to me, I don't know if they told.
I feel like all we got to
to
do is be patient because all these hoopers got podcasts now, and there's gonna be a tell-all episode where somebody say what it was.
Tell him. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you gonna know what it is.
Then you
Because
gonna
right
know
now
what it is.
you taking up for Mike Malone.
Right now I am, but
if-
that's only
if
because of
he
what
come
I
out
heard.
and they say Mike Malone called somebody a monkey. Then
Well, shit.
he got. That's not real.
Well, Paul,
I'm just
when
saying.
did he say it? He ain't just say it.
If he just walked in the.
No, he ain't just saying.
He walked
shit.
in the locker room. He was like, "All you ass monkeys need to get up."
Yeah. Well, then they should have whooped his ass. Then.
I'm just saying, if
They should have told the front office we beating his ass.
yeah,
But on all the smoke, that's what Maxwell said.
what he say?
Something about I don't know. I ain't gonna repeat it because I can't remember. It might be a different story.
It ain't got to be right. It's got to be close.
Some coaches or some came and some monkeys or something was saying that Maxwell said he was in there. Something. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
I like that they added Maxwell to all the smoke.
Man, when they added Maxwell, and don't get me wrong, I love Matt Barnes.
Okay.
And I love Stat. I really, really do. But when they added Maxwell,
Yeah.
I said this shit is on and popping because he's hilarious.
Not only that, you're not just like telling stories about history and everybody get to say it their way. Maxwell is like, nigga, I was there, and that ain't
He
what
was
happened.
there.
And he keep it real enough to say, well, Elijah want to slap the shit out of him.
He said it's like that motherfucker scrape his hands on concrete. He said what he rubbed his hands on. So then Stack says, yeah. Nigga that big, you gotta get your tools out. You're motherfucking right.
Right.
I tore that goddamn locker room up. Baby.
Man, they elevated their show quick.
They elevate that show
They
because
said,
he's
we're listening
funny.
to the viewers and y'all want Maxwell?
Oh,
Maxwell
my
is
God.
on this show.
Yes,
Man.
because he gonna call it like it is. And he with that real voice and that real experience, what he tell Michael Jordan? Said I told him, motherfucker, don't touch me.
Right.
All up in his spinning and flying in the air.
Right.
Put your hands on me.
He said, all I saw was that nigga's feet for 90 minutes. Just flying all over the goddamn
All the
place.
Smoke is a great podcast.
That's amazing.
It's great. So
yeah, man, they're doing their thing. So
Yeah.
I don't want to say blown away, but I am definitely,
you couldn't
mind
believe
blown,
it.
maybe?
You couldn't believe it, could you?
It's one thing to be like, man, I'm good on the sticks, right? Like, because there's people who, everybody knows somebody who could pick up a Street Fighter game and mash a button and beat everybody in the room. Be like, come on, man, just beginner's luck.
Yeah.
But you're not out here beating Clayton English off beginner's luck. You're not out here calling
Clayton, call
Steven
right
Jackson
now.
stack and not knowing what you're talking about.
Yeah, I love Steven Jackson because he was one of the ones. Steven Jackson slapped the taste out your ass right in the live game.
Right.
I like players like that.
Okay.
I like that era of basketball. I like the era of basketball when there was
That's
a
why you
big
like
man.
Gary Payton.
Oh, I love Gary Payton. I heard Gary Payton from the TV tell some player, y'all need to call a timeout because I'm going to tear your ass up.
Straight up.
That's my type of player right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a little chitter chatter. All this running through the lane and all this shit they do now. Rick Mahorn and them people, Bill Lambie and the likes of those people, they wasn't having that.
You getting clothesline.
You gonna get clothesline.
We'll take this foul, but I bet you don't come in here again.
But
like
you
that.
will not run up in there aimlessly again.
Right. Now, this do you coach basketball? Goddamn.
I don't. I think I'm gonna coach a little team
Some
one
little
day.
kids?
Yeah, some little kids.
A lady league?
A lady league. Because, hey, I'm big on the WNBA as well. Because if you ask me, the WNBA game better than the NBA game.
What? Because they got better snacks?
The way they play the game.
A lot more passing.
Yeah, and I heard, and when you talk to men about it, sometimes they feel, ain't no dunking. I don't care. The men's game is just, I look at it because I love the game.
Okay.
But it's just, the women play the game the right way. They got all the components. They still got a big lady in the middle.
Yeah.
And they out there hooping. You just got to watch it. I can't wait for the WNBA to start. Off the chain. Check it out, Nate.
We should go to a game together.
Let's go.
We can get some tickets at the gas station, $8 when you fill your tank. And then we'll
Nate,
head down to
don't do that.
What
Don't do that. $8 and don't do that, Nate.
If you fill your tank.
If you feel it, don't do it, Nate.
It's 2 tickets, $8 and a hot dog.
Yeah, you gotta watch the game. They be out there
I
killing
need
it.
some alley-oops and some dunking. Now, they do be making some amazing layups
Well,
where
they
I'm like,
just-
I didn't even know that was an angle you could take to make a layup.
Well, it's a young lady that just got drafted named Dominique. I think her last name is Manillo. She dunks
Regularly.
regularly,
In-game.
effortlessly.
Okay, well, and there's another girl, Ego.
Yeah,
She dunks.
yeah.
So I think it just comes with the evolution of it. These girls can get up. But do you think there's any validity to what Shaq said when he said lower the rim a foot? So that now everybody's dunking?
I don't think that. One of the issues I felt like was the problem when I first started. I think they just need to use the regulation ball. I don't know why they feel like the women can't play. Their ball, I think, is smaller.
Is it?
I believe it is. And to me, it's more bouncy.
Ah.
So I think sometimes it's more bouncy. I don't even know why they don't use the regulation ball because they grew up playing with the regulation ball when they was out there beating people's asses.
Right.
And most of the time, it was dudes.
Where is this, let's call it eye of the tiger. You got the eye of the tiger for basketball, but in stand-up, while hilarious, you not like overly aggressive to be like, nigga, give me the motherfucking mic. Nigga, I'm going to the whole
But
Moses
I'm not
Malone
be-
style.
Right, but that's just in sports. That's a whole nother ego. That's my alter ego over there in the sports game.
I
But
want to see that ego do a set.
I don't know how, Nate, because when I'm on stage, I'm just being me.
You still you. You not somebody else.
But I mean, when I talk about sports, I got a little more of this.
That's what I want to see.
And then I'm a real shit talker when I'm looking at sports.
Are you?
Oh, I be talking big shit, texting and everything.
What?
What? And don't let your team lose. I'm going to light your ass
You
up.
calling people?
I'm texting. They won't even answer the phone. They will tell me right now, I can't call, they won't. Don't let your team lose, because the whole time they getting their ass whooped.
Text message
I'm
coming
going to
in.
be texting, laughing emojis, and I'm going to be saying, this shit look like it's over. Damn. Did y'all even look at any film? I mean, like, what
The whole
really?
time.
Y'all didn't look at the team
He's
play.
open again.
Oh, my God.
Who are you tormenting the most with this?
My family members,
Oh my gosh.
my brothers.
Okay, well let me ask some stuff. Let me I'm gonna grab a random
Okay.
card out of here.
If I could tell jokes like that, they'd be like, "That's she doing too much." You know, they be too critical on women. They always give us the blues about everything.
Okay, this one I grabbed. It's a
Okay.
shift, but here you go.
All right, let me see. What's the worst job you ever had?
That's the one. Okay, so
Yeah,
you worked at a post office
I did.
and you worked at the OBGYN.
Mm-hmm.
And that is what I was able to find via just a little bit of light research. But I know that ain't all the jobs you had.
I worked at the movie theater, in the box office.
Really?
Yeah,
So was that your favorite job or you just one of them?
it wasn't my favorite job.
What's the worst job you ever had?
Nate, I never stayed at jobs that long.
What you mean?
Like, even at the movie theater, I didn't have a ride to work. I quit. I called them people, told them I ain't no way to get there. And when I quit, my mother lost her mind because she was like, why didn't you catch the bus? Well, shit, y'all been driving me to work. I don't have a ride. My mind didn't say get on the bus. It just was like,
you quit from home?
I called and said, I cannot make it today. I don't have a ride.
And they said, okay, we'll see you tomorrow.
And I was like, so I'm just not I'm not coming back.
I'll never have a ride.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have no ride because I'm not about to catch the bus. I ain't feel like that shit.
Did you ever go back and watch a movie there? Hi, y'all.
Oh, no. I didn't watch movies there anyway. It was new though. It was new when I worked there. So I just quit. I was just like, I don't have no ride. My mother's like, you gonna have to figure out how you gonna get to work. Okay, I don't have no car. I was never thinking about the bus. It was never entering my mind.
That I'm getting on city transportation.
Not for that job. I take city transportation. I mean, I have taken it through my years of growing up. But just for that job, I was just like, I'm not doing that. Don't ask me why. I was just being wild or something.
What other job have you walked out? Like, have you quit?
I quit the OBGYN. And I quit that job because the doctor that I was working for died.
What?
Yeah, the doctor that I was working for died in a car accident. And
on the spot?
She worked in different practices.
She was going from practice to practice.
Practice. She was on her way to the practice that I worked at.
Okay.
And she got in a car accident. She died. And the new doctor I was working for, she dead now, but that bitch got on my nerves. I was like, and at that point, this is how I know what I'm doing is my destiny. Bitch got on my nerves. You know what I mean? Like Nate, you know.
She's the dominant.
Nate, seriously.
She dead now, but she got on my goddamn nerves. It's crazy.
Nate, because it's like she didn't respect the fact that we were grieving. You know what I'm saying? She took over our patients because, of course, we have OBGYN.
Oh, the new doctor came in after the other one passed.
Yes, and they were friends. But when you work at a OBGYN, you have patients that are pregnant. Okay. So they have to have continual care. So you have to have a doctor replace them. So I knew who she was.
Okay.
But I wasn't working for her. Because my doctor my doctor was living at that time. I knew they were friends, let me say that. And she was like, we went over there and I'm working for her and we grieving and shit like our doctor just been dead and she in there talking. I was like,
this is wrong.
No. I was like, this shit wrong. This bitch getting on my nerves. But this the part of the story. In that process, I had begun to do stand-up. And I had been doing stand-up.
This when you went down to the Comedy Connection.
When I went down to the Comedy Connection. And all of this.
Uh-huh.
And I wasn't getting a lot of laughs. but I was getting enough laughs to say, well, damn,
I got something.
it's something going on
Right.
here. And I had been going and they like me, and I was going to people, and it's not a lot of women. So
No,
it's not a lot of women. So when they wanted somebody, can you do this rum? Can you do that rum? And I was like, okay, I'll do it. And then one day I was just like, she walked through the break room. I was like, fuck this bitch. That's what my mind said. When she walked through there, I was like, fuck her. You know what I mean? Like,
How did you quit, though? You just walked out?
I never came back to work. And one of the women that I worked with, she was still there. I was like, I'm sending my unemployment papers. Take her stamp and stamp it.
Damn.
So I can get my, she said, I got you. I said, look for them in the mail because they coming. I ain't never go back.
But you got you a holding deal out of there.
Yeah, I ain't never go back. I got my unemployment. And I just started doing stand-up.
Okay.
And I guess the rest is history. I'm sitting here with the great Nate Jackson.
The great Nate Jackson?
The great Nate Jackson.
What?
Yes, you great at what you do.
Hey, man, I'll take it. The great Nate Jackson. I'll take that moniker, but I am so impressed with what you have done that calling me great is wild as hell. But here, just pull one more of these.
Okay.
We do one more question and we're going to slide. But I want to know I don't know what you're pulling now. These are at random.
Who are your heroes in real life?
Who are your heroes in real life?
Mm-hmm.
Your mama.
My mother.
Who's Hattie?
My grandmother.
Hattie Clee?
Hattie Clee.
Okay, because that's your LLC. If it ain't too much to say, but that's how I know.
No,
Hattie
that's
Clee.
fine. That's my S corp. That's my S corp. Hattie Clee.
Yeah, listen, get your business together. You heard
Hattie
that.
Clee Incorporated.
Not just an LLC, an S corp.
Yeah, you better get your business in order and take all your damn money to IRS. They cold blooded.
Man.
I got a Black Jesus check. It was almost like I wasn't on set.
And you did hella seasons.
I did that, but before I had my business in order, them taxes.
You had them paying you direct?
Huh? Yeah, just before I was up on game.
Oh, man.
And they passed out checks. I was like,
what's this?
No. Pull up the contract, because this is wrong.
Right.
They took all my money.
Damn.
Took it all. I was like, well, damn, I got to step my business up.
Well, here's what I want to know. This just popped in my mind right now, and this is what I want to know. Because you are one of few comedians, even though there's a lot of comics that did what I'm about to talk about, but you're one of the few comedians that I know personally that was literally a part of the Chappelle Show. Now, I've done shows where there are huge personalities that are part of, like The Young Rock literally was Dwayne The Rock Johnson's life.
Yeah.
We met via Zoom. We did our table reads and all that, but we didn't he probably to this day may know that's Nate Jackson, or you might just be like, yeah, that kid did a good job playing JYD. Do you know Dave? You DC, he DC.
I do know Dave.
Really?
Yeah, I met Dave, I think.
I want to know this nigga so bad.
Now I don't know him all we all hanging out together, but I do know him.
But if you drove to Yellow Springs up on his property,
he would know who I was. Yeah, you saying like that?
I want to know Dave like that.
Yeah,
I want to drive up.
Dave.
I want to share cigarettes.
Come on,
I
Dave.
got a store. I got a whole. There's 4 stories. Every time I've met Dave, and every time I meet this nigga, he be looking through me, and he don't know it's me. But he been borrowing cigarettes for years.
Nate, you got too many connections. All you gotta do is make a phone call. I'm sure he knows you.
I am of the thought that everyone knows everyone. It's too small of a business.
I think he knows you. When do you see him? Is he working? What's the circumstance?
The last time I saw him, he bumped everybody at the improv, and then I got unbumped because I said D-Ray, because I wanted to do JFL.
Okay.
This was a few years ago.
And you went there and demolished JFL.
No, didn't. I could not get it.
No, but this last time.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But that's later. At this time, I'm just trying to get. I can't even get an audition out of them. Mm-hmm. So they told me that they were auditioning JFL callbacks or something in the lab on a Monday night, and D-Ray's room was right there. So I go over and finesse to be like, hey, I know you guys only came to see your own showcase people, but I'm about to perform next, and I know y'all have not seen me. So if you get a lull in your programming, could you please peep through this back door and watch my set? Mm-hmm. They're like, okay. We don't normally do no shit like that. But if we get a low, we will. It's not a promise, not a guarantee. I go back over. I'm like, D-Ray, nigga, they said they'll come look. And I don't know when or how, but I just know if I'm on stage, somebody, even if it's an assistant, is going to pop over and be like, so how was he any good? Just out of curiosity. That might not get me that year, but it gets me on the list to be like, let's see him next year for an audition. I just needed an in. I couldn't get nothing. I come back from the other side, and I already had a spot on Mo Better Mondays. I'm like, D-Ray, I'm good now. He like, nah, man. Chappelle came in here, man. He bumping everybody.
That's for all of us. I mean, like.
Yeah, but I said, no. JFL said that they'll look at, okay, listen. Dave can walk in here and bump anybody on God's green earth. That's fine. But tonight, the stars have aligned in a way for me to get seen by JFL on accident. Please don't put me after whatever Dave is going to do. Please. He's like, nigga, I'm not in control of that. What the fuck are you talking about? And I don't know what came over me. I said, where Dave at? He said, nigga, he back in that booth in that back corner.
You went to talk to him?
Yeah. I said, bet. He said, nigga, what are you about to do? I said, I'm about to get unbumped. He said,
you went to the right person, though.
He said, and D-Ray said, when you finish talking to him, you tell me exactly what the fuck he said. Don't come back on no bullshit. Because I guess maybe D-Ray knows somebody done went over and said, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. And somebody said, fuck you. And then they came back and said, yeah, he said it was cool. So then you trust them, put them up, and the person's like, man, what the fuck? I just said no. Right. So he said, keep it real with me. So I go over there. I said, hey, Dave, man, I'm sorry to interrupt me. He was laying down in the booth, feet up, wearing some goddamn Alexander McQueen. Laid up under the edge of the table where he didn't care if people saw him chilling. I said, man, listen, if you could, I said, please, JFL's people is next door, and they said they'll give me a look. If you could allow me to do my 8, just give me, I had a 10-minute set. I'll do 8 minutes. I won't even do the full 10, but just let me get my little 8 out before you do what you do to this room, please. He said, he said, the audacity of this nigga. I'm gonna do it. And then I started watching, hey, I turned back. He said, 8 minutes, nigga.
Yeah.
You do any more than 8 minutes, you don't want to know how that's gonna go. I get on stage. 7 minutes, 59 seconds. I'm rocking. They're in the middle of a laugh. I looked down at my shit. I said, I gotta go.
That's right.
Right in the middle.
That's what
the
you
whole
call
crowd
being
was like, man, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, that's what you call being professional.
He got on stage. He said, I ain't never seen a nigga do exactly 8 minutes. But that's and then everybody was on him in the lobby, and Melanie Camacho was there. She was like, David, and it was literally like all these people walking in between and trying to get his attention, or whatever. And she's like, David, and he looked, and like a few people's shoulders, just enough to part through a few people, and he was like, nigga, you funny. That was enough for me. So
yeah,
he has a know of me.
That means a lot.
And I've had him booked at my club at one point, and then he couldn't come because it was like COVID constraints or whatever. But I want to be, that's where I wanted to be. I was talking to Ralph Barbosa, and he had a moment with him where they were smoking a cigarette together in the lab at the Improv, where Dave literally, he hands him a cigarette, but he passes him a torch.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's
a Newport short or whatever the cigarette was.
Get it though, Nate. It's gonna that's gonna happen.
If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. Though. But God damn it, I want to be like, hey, Dave, man, come on out, man, come fuck with your boy. Or he got a comedy club in Yellow Springs. I got mine here. Like, the comedy world is too small to not be like, man, if you don't see me coming up as a force that's worth being like, at least.
I don't even think it has anything to do with that.
Not as a threat, but just as like, this is somebody worth knowing. You know what I'm saying?
But I don't think he does. I don't think he feels that way. It just hasn't aligned yet, but it will. He said do the 8 minutes. He real cool, though.
True.
He really
and
is.
I feel like
he a laid back, cool guy like that. For real. Even when we did the Chappelle show, I'm standing outside. Yeah. He comes outside to smoke a cigarette. Before that, I was doing a movie with Tracy Morgan. I don't know why I can't even remember the name of the movie right now. It was back in the day.
It's a Tracy Morgan movie?
Tracy Morgan, produced by a producer named Vanessa Middleton.
Was it a movie show? A movie or a TV show? Sorry.
30 Years to Life. That's the name of it.
Okay.
Dave, so we're shooting like in New York, down by the Boston Comedy Club.
Okay.
Lower Manhattan. I'm on set. Dave just walks up the street, chilling. He just walked like we in the set. He just walking like I ain't not even Dave.
What?
Yes, hell yeah. He walking right up the street and he saw me and we talked for a few minutes. He said, "This feels good, doesn't it?" I said, "It does." He said, "Just remember one thing. Humility is free." He said, "It doesn't cost you anything, Dominique.
It does not.
It's free." And I was like, okay. And he just kept walking up the street. And of course, me, I turned around and watched him walk off. And then on the Chappelle show.
I want to know where in the hell he was coming from and where the hell he was
But
going.
it's New York City, so you never can tell.
Right, but was your guys' conversation in regards to humility?
No, but he was telling me as it pertained to being in that movie.
Which I get, but where did he just come from or somebody was lacking?
It was obviously meant for me. Obviously, it was just meant for me. I don't know where he came from. I looked up and he was walking up the street. And even in the Chappelle show, and I was like, this is crazy. We on the Chappelle show, we on the set, we in a break. I'm outside. He comes outside to smoke a cigarette, and we talk for a little while. And he was like, "Thank you for doing this show." I was like, what? Thank you. You know what I mean? I was like, thank you.
Right.
I'm like, what is this all about? But it's just who he is. That's how I know things with you and him will align because he a cool dude.
Yeah,
You ain't never heard nobody. Hey, tell me who you ever heard say Dave wasn't a cool dude.
Phase on Love.
Oh, yeah, but shout out. I love Phase on.
Phase on my nigga, but you asked me if I knew somebody.
Yeah, but you know Phase
But Dave knew that too, because the night I'm talking about, when I got unbumped, that was the night Dave came down to address that on stage. Phase on said, "I don't do no black shows. What's up, niggas?" And then ripped.
I love Phase on. One thing I can't say about Phase on, he showed me love too. But we always know Phase on, he'll say some wild shit.
Yeah,
that's just who he is, though.
Phase on he calls himself keeping it a buck. Phase on I'm not a blood, but if Phase on's an OG to me, man.
He my OG
that's my
too.
guy.
Hell yeah, I love Phase on.
I used to feature for Phase on. Phase on and I, we chop it up about like, man.
If it's on his heart and his mind, he gonna say the shit.
Right. Now, he might go into some crazy shit too. He beefs with who he got beef with.
Yeah, he beef with who he got beef with.
And I'm not co-signing all of that. I'm not in that beef. But what I will say is, Faison's always been real to me. He's always been a real one to me.
He has treated me that way as well.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing bad to say. And when they was giving out Netflix specials, he said, "Where the funny women at?" And he put me in the list. He was like, "Where Dominique's special?" I was like, "Oh, shout out to Faison. Thank you, Faison."
But you haven't gotten one.
Not yet.
Are you going to do Home Team? Is he going to do one?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it the kind of thing where you can't say nothing or you just don't know? Because I feel like I'm from the school of thought of what we waiting on. And, my means have changed. And I would like to...
They have changed. They have changed.
No. But I'm saying we got the capability to shoot. I mean, even this, right now, we're shooting this podcast on Sony FX30s.
Yes, we are.
This was a dream for me at one point to have one of these. There's 3. One is being repaired, and we're about to not use these to shoot the pod no more. We're about to shoot the pod on, see these gray ones over here, these PTZ cameras?
That's a camera.
Absolutely. It's a camera that you can, without anybody even in the room, it can point and zoom in on you and give us different shots. So, yeah. And those are 4K. So if this is on now my backup, there is parts of my Netflix special this camera it captures.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you understand lenses and glass, and if you rig this camera up right, these 2 cameras right here, you can shoot a feature film on. And I'm not bullshitting. There's feature films shot on these. So what is we doing? Now you need a theater, you need audience, you need cameras, and we need material?
No, we don't need no material.
We don't need material? We don't need no outfits either. God damn, Dominique, you out here.
We might need some outfits.
Wearing peep toes.
Peep toes. That shit is fun.
They
was like peep toes.
Not the peep toes.
Not the peep toes.
Little fashionista.
You gotta kind of look decent, especially in these video times. They'll tear your ass up.
Yeah, they will film you.
You
and
can
put
look
you
nice
online.
and they'll still fuck you up.
Yeah.
You be like, that whole outfit, that look nice. They be like, Not that goddamn socks, though.
Right.
You be like, come on,
There's
now.
somebody in the comment I just addressed. They're like, damn, he loved that little shiny hoodie. But before I can even get to it, somebody was like, nigga, that's his brand. And I was like, yeah, I got a couple hundred of these, player. These are on sale.
Oh, they gonna tear you up.
I'm gonna wear my own shit now.
Yeah, you supposed to. Why wouldn't you? Who doesn't do that? Yeah, they gonna tear
I wonder,
you up.
does Dave know he's moving like a mystical wizard and shit? Like, does he know that his behavior is creating legendary stories?
I don't know if he knows.
I feel like
Do legends really, really recognize and know that they're legends? I don't think he knows. I just think he's being himself.
he has to know.
You think he knows?
Hell yeah! Because what would you do if you knew you affected people in that way? Wouldn't you manufacture it maybe a little bit? You walk up to a family and people be like, you guys know which way gate D17 is?
But I'm saying I
And
don't
they're
think.
like, what's that fucking
But
Dave show, Dad?
I'm not a person, Nate, that thinks I don't know because I know how I view myself. So I think people view themselves differently from others.
I get it, but look how he does spots. He'll come, he can do a show, you can't market him, and then boom, Dave Chappelle. Like he has the world tour, but he'll come and do a little spot. Like he'll do a club my club size and smaller. And he gotta know he's moving like that. Like he's a legend.
He is, but I don't think he thinks about it that way. I don't think it affects him that way. It affects us that way. Because if it affected him that way and he felt like, yeah, I'm this legend, woo, 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 he probably wouldn't be popping in these spots.
True, but let's say he does him and him doing him affects the people. And then the people, because of cause and effect, they react to what they just saw and he sees that reaction. At some point you do realize like, okay, when a motherfucker realizes me, it do something to him.
Okay, but let's say this. Maybe he does recognize it, but it's not anything that he holds on to. It's not a part of who he is. So yes, he recognized, okay, they're happy. They know it's me. And then he's back on just to being himself.
I can see that. Because one night I was in the Dime. You
Because
been to the Dime?
What's the Dime?
It's a little dive bar in Hollywood. It holds like 100 people, maybe max. I
don't think I've been in there.
It's on Hollywood.
Oh, is it on Cahuenga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did it with Dave.
See what I'm saying? And so I'm in there, and bars close at 1:30, 2 o'clock in LA.
And then the little bar right there, then you can
and then there's a DJ booth, and you can smoke.
Stand right there too.
Yeah,
is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's it.
They close the doors to the public. Mm-hmm. Whoever was in was in.
Yeah, that's true.
And then Dave was sitting up high, just chilling. He was smoking a cigarette, and I was like, nigga, this shit is fire. And I know he was just doing him. He wasn't doing anything mystical or nothing like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know if I wouldn't abuse that power just a little bit. I would walk up to somebody smoking, like, you got a lighter? And I know I might have a lighter in my pocket already.
Yeah.
I just want them to be like, oh yeah, let me see what I can. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Smoke with them and walk up. They got a story forever to be like, man, I swear to God, I was standing outside the Denver airport. Dave Chappelle walks up, asks me for a lighter. We smoke, we talk about family. He just leaves.
And then he from D.C.
Yeah.
So you got to know our culture too.
Yeah.
He real laid back. He real chill.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to say he's unaffected by who he is. Of course, he knows who he is, but he just take it all in stride. He not really, I think he does know his legend and he does know who he is, but I don't think he's not impressed. I don't think he impressed with it like that.
Okay.
Because that's almost like the thing we talked about at the top of this.
Yeah.
Like I don't see all that stuff you said. I'm oblivious to those things.
I can see
when
that.
I think about in my head and in myself the things that I want to do and that I have to do.
Yes.
You become oblivious to those things. I'm not saying that I don't feel like I'm good at the craft. I'm not saying that, but the way you describe it and the way some people describe it to me.
Yes.
And even when people tell me, I remember I tore up the club one night. It was a competition. And I think it was McGriff, comedian out of St. Louis. Yeah. He said, remember when was at that competition? We were in the competition. And he killed it.
Okay.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it. I ain't mean to put that T on there, killed. He killed it. But he didn't win.
Okay.
And when you're in competition and you don't win, you feel away.
Yeah, you want to win.
You want to win, and especially if you feel like you better than the winner. You're like, I did better than that. What did they see? he went off. He said, and you walked up to me and said, put them people's furniture down.
He was throwing
He was
shit.
throwing them people's. He went off. He was tearing the room up. He said, you said, put them people's furniture down. For these people start thinking you crazy. You
Right.
ain't going to get booked nowhere.
Nowhere.
That affected him and that meant something to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just said it being me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, don't know. Because he went off.
You mad right now. I get
I
that.
lost too. I wanted to do the same thing, but I ain't do the shit.
Right. But this
You know
ain't
what I'm
worth it.
saying?
Don't make no
No,
quick
it ain't
mistake.
worth it because where you trying to go.
Yeah.
So people do that to me a lot. Like they'll tell me gems and stuff I dropped on it. Sometimes I don't even remember. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll have a lot of comments. I had one comment. I just think it's just the way you view yourself. I don't think Dave impressed like that. And we know who he is and we know how great he is. So this is what I think.
I agree, but I'm going to take straight from what you just said. When you said, and Dave's from D.C., and we just be cool and we chill like
We
that.
laid back kind of people like that.
Yes, but I'll say this.
We got some wild banshees, but
But you doing the same thing. You got the epic touch. Because McGriff pulled you to the side to tell you a moment when you were a voice of reason in the middle of his storm
yeah.
that he won't forget. You do the same shit.
But I
You
just
already
ain't
moving like the legend you are. Why you saying you don't think that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why
Y'all
I
do,
feel
and
like
DC
he's
comics, y'all know. I did a gig with Tommy Davidson at the Parlor. They have a bathroom at the club for the comics, and Tommy was like, I don't want to use that bathroom.
I'm the same.
He want to
way.
walk across the street.
I
He want to
want-
see the people outside. He want to interact, and people are like, oh shit, Tommy Cat.
Yeah, but sometimes I don't want to use the bathroom. I go way back to my hotel. I'm like, I'm not using it. I can't put my shit gonna be dragging on the floor and shit. I gotta work in these clothes after I pee. You know what I mean? I'm going to my room where I can lay my pants on my bed. I'm not doing that. But we just, we just chill like that. But I think it helps you, not to. I don't think you're supposed to believe your own hype, or if that's the right
It goes
word.
back to what Dave walked up to you and said when you were on the set of Black Jesus.
30
Or
years
30
to
years
life
to life.
with Tracy Morgan.
He said
Shout out
humility
to
is
that.
free.
It don't cost you nothing. And until people meet you, they think you a certain way. People meet you,
They assume you're gonna be
yeah. People assume that about me, and I'm like, even the managers at the clubs, Nate, they like, you just so easy. And I'm like, why am I easy? Like, you don't eat, you don't want nothing to drink.
Yeah, I'm the same way. My rider is like a black towel and a water. Like I don't need nothing.
I don't need nothing. I don't have no whole bunch of people drinking up y'all top shelf liquor.
Yeah.
I don't want to get paid in chicken wings.
Right.
Keep my shit
Yeah, separate.
separate.
Pay me everything I earn.
Everything we
Don't-
discussed
yeah.
and we agreed to.
No,
You ain't
no,
about
I don't
to
want to see
bring me-
nothing on no expense sheet that I didn't do it.
They like you so easy. And I ain't, I don't be all hype like that. I mean, it's work though. It's leisure. What we do is it has a leisure
It's
atmosphere.
fun.
It's fun, but we still here to work.
Yeah.
And I know blacks don't crack, but I ain't young as now. I might appear to be. So I'm chilling.
How you feel?
I feel great.
Well, then that's what matters.
That's all that matters. I feel great.
That's all that
But I'm
matters.
just, like I'm saying, I'm just older now, so some of the stuff I be like, I met Cheryl Underwood was here. So Cheryl was going around to some spot. So
You talking about this weekend?
this weekend. So she was going to
You saw her out?
I saw her out.
Where?
I talked to her on the phone. Some after set.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her over there. And she said, come over. I just went over to speak or come to the little set. I said, okay, yeah, I'll come over there and chit-chat with you. And I was...
At the other comedy club?
No, it was...
She was somewhere else?
It was somewhere else.
Okay.
Somewhere like, I don't know. It looked... I can't even think what the name of it
Was it a restaurant?
They sold food, but it was... People seemed like people were partying or something too.
The Elks.
Maybe. I
It
don't
was,
know.
it was when you
It
walked in,
wasn't
it
that
was
far.
wide open with seats on one side,
I
seats on the
never
other.
got in because by the time I got there, she was leaving. I'm just going
Okay.
off what. But the point I'm trying to make is how boring I am. When I called and said I'm on my way, I was so happy. She said, "Well, I'm getting ready to go." I was like, "I'm 5 minutes away. gave a hug to go back to my room. I was like, thank God, because I ain't even feel like that. I was like, she killed that. I was so happy, Nate. I was like, because I ain't feel like going, oof. That was so good.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I don't be.
So you and Cheryl are good?
Yeah, we good. I'm good with everybody, though.
But Cheryl came through and did me wild. And so we'll have to sit down and go. Her and I need to chop it up so that we're on the best of
same page.
The best of terms. Yeah, because you know what I'm saying? I understand that the way we do business is based on our experiences in business, right? But sometimes you can take your bad experiences and apply them to a good situation, and you can mess the new thing up because you worried about what happened before that had nothing to do with the new thing. Damn near like relationships.
Okay.
So I want to sit and chop it up at some point, or I don't, but it needs to happen.
Yeah, it's good. Ain't nothing wrong with healthy conversation.
Yeah, you got to have a healthy conversation.
Yeah,
but it got to be
bad.
the conversation where I want to listen to her in full.
That's
and
good.
then be heard.
That's how conversations work well that way.
Yes.
So many people can't have conversations. I'm going to tell you the worst conversations to me when people can't let you make your point. Like, soon as you start talking, they start talking. I'm like, I listened to everything you had to say. And then before I could finish 2 words, now your ass is talking. We're not effectively communicating. And we big-ass grown people, and we not effectively communicating. So I think healthy conversation is good.
Yeah, one of my pet peeves is when the rhythm of the conversation gets to where as soon as I open my mouth, you open yours.
That's basically, I guess, what I'm saying.
It
the
is.
same thing.
But I was watching a TED Talk about, because I'm a communications major, but I was watching a TED Talk where the guy was talking about like true quality listening. He said like 99% of people in a conversation will listen to the other person's first 10% to 25% of what they're saying. Either they do know where the person is saying, or they do know the direction they're going, or they assume that they do. Then they start building what they're going to say next. And while that person is talking, all they're doing in their head is thinking of that thought that they're trying to say.
Right.
Did you see me earlier pivot? I was gonna say something. You're like, no, but you go ahead. And I was like, nope. What I was gonna say out the window. I want to know more about what you just said.
Yeah, but people they you, and so you're not communicating effectively because you already got your answer ready.
Right.
Let me finish what the hell I'm saying, and then you don't know what I'm about to say. You thinking you know what I'm about to say. Because that's how controlling your ass is. Let me finish what I'm saying and then say whatever you have to say. Because I don't have an answer for you in my head about anything until you finish what you're going to say. I don't know what direction you're going in. Even if I think something, you might turn and say something totally off the wall. So I think good conversations on.
You're a good listener.
Yeah, I listen.
And I pride myself on that same thing. But here's the thing. I'll say this. One of the things I've been able to do a long time, even as a little kid, was I'm intelligent, and in a conversation, I can effectively know which way somebody's going or what they're going to say. A lot of times before we even talk, I have gone through every logical strain and I've overthought it.
See, I don't be doing none of that.
No, I do that. And so, but this is the thing. So what he was saying in the TED Talk that really stuck out to me was like, even if you do that, true listening is having enough respect for who you're talking to patiently sit, even though you have the point, even though you have the checkmate in your hand. The next thing is patiently sit and let them get that thing out.
Let them get it out.
Yeah.
Let them get it out.
Yeah, and I didn't always be like that, especially if there was emotion behind it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And you don't always have to answer right away. Because sometimes when I'm listening, sometimes I have to take a pause. Especially if you say some crazy shit, I'll be like, okay. And this motherfucker playing with me. So let me see how I'm going to address this. Very diplomatically. Because I want to scream the shit I'm about to say right now. But I'm going to sit here and say, okay. This is what I think. Yeah, because you ain't about to be. But I don't mind listening. I hear you all the way out.
You strike me as the type of person that
Because I already, this what I do know.
What?
Before the conversation start, I know your character, so I already know if you full of shit or not already.
Right.
But so I'm going to listen. I'm going to be like, okay, maybe it's Easter. Maybe it might come from, it's Resurrection Sunday. Maybe you might come from somewhere different.
Right. I'll give you a chance because you may come from a different place.
But
you
I
need
will
to do a
listen
scene
to.
where you could just be listening to somebody and you know they saying some bullshit. And the viewer of the scene knows they're saying some bullshit. And you sitting there actively listening. And it pans down to you loading a revolver.
You kidding me. This is some kind of joke. I thought I told jokes.
Oh,
so,
man.
yeah, I do listen. I don't mind. I hear you out. Some people don't like you to listen, though. You can tell when people don't like you to listen because they say, you listening to me? Yeah, I ain't saying shit. What you think? Yeah. I'm looking you right in your eyes. Yeah. They be uncomfortable with that silence.
Mm-hmm.
People don't like silence. And it works that way on stage, too. Some comics, if it get too quiet, they get to losing. They'll lose it.
Yeah.
That silence, they be like, oh, they staring at me now.
Right. I got to fill this space with something.
I got to say something.
Yeah.
And then it usually be some bullshit anyway. Bogus.
That's so DC.
That's
bogus.
It's bogus.
Well, look, listen. Speaking of listening, y'all need to listen to Dominique tell you where she's going to be at next, where you can catch her, where she'll be live, where you can catch her online. Tell them where you're going to be. Look right down the pipe of that camera and talk to them people. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so May the 2nd through the 3rd, I'll be in Cincinnati at the Cincinnati Funny Bone. Mother's Day weekend, May the 9th through the 10th, I'll be at the Hartford Funny Bone in Hartford, Connecticut. And May the 24th through the 25th, I'll be at the Tampa Improv. It might be the Funny Bone because some of the names have changed. So it might be the Funny Bone, but you know what I'm kind of talking
Tampa's
about.
a Funny Bone now.
Tampa the Funny Bone. Okay, so all Funny Bones. I'll be at the Tampa Funny Bone then. And then, I was getting ready. I don't even remember that one, so I can't say it.
I just pulled mine out.
Yeah, I can't even really say. Come check me out. Come get your laugh on with me. We're going to have a good time. Have some drinks. Eat some wings. It's going to be fun.
So I'll say this. I want you guys to follow my stuff too.
Yeah.
Follow Mr. Nate Jackson on social media. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast, Opinionated. There's so much more great stuff coming out of this. We are now at All Things Comedy, and I'm excited about that, and we're becoming much more consistent with wonderful content. Make sure you follow Dominique on social media. I'll be Friday, April 25th.
Oh, go ahead.
It's at Dominique.
No, it's not.
What is it?
It's at Dominique Comedy.
That's right.
So it's my name, DOMINIQUE, Comedy, COMEDI. I just spelled
Comedy
it
with an I?
Yeah, it's really comedy, but I just spelled it with an I. And I call it comedy.
There you go. So
yeah,
Dominique Comedy.
And it's on everything.
Everything?
Except Facebook. That's Dominique Comedienne. COMEDIENNE.
Outstanding. Make sure you give her a follow on all the platforms that you rock with so that your platform experience is better. Okay? Check me out Friday, April 25th, this Friday coming up. I'm at the Houston NRG Arena. If that day has already passed, then look forward to seeing me at the Pageant Theater in St. Louis. We have 2 sold-out shows, or we have 2 shows that night, one at 7:30, one at 10 o'clock at the Pageant in St. Louis. On May 3rd, Oklahoma City, the Criterion. May 9th, Lexington, Kentucky, 2 shows that night at the Lexington Opera House. And then we're going to head over May 10th to the State Theater in Minneapolis. And there's many more shows. Make sure you check NateJacksonComedy.com for all my dates. I'm coming to the Miami Improv, and I really want to put some emphasis on 2 things. The Raleigh Improv that I'm coming to, and then I'm coming to Boston to do the Wilbur and the Chevalier in Medford, Massachusetts. I really would love to see massive numbers done there. We added a show at the Wilbur. I see it on my schedule now. Thursday, June 5th, the Wilbur. Right now we got 7:30, and then there's a 10 p.m. show at the Wilbur. Please check out my dates, NateJacksonComedy.com. And if you're local to Tacoma, check out SuperFunnyComedyClub.com and come and watch some of the most amazing talent that is alive right now doing their thing pretty much 5-6 days a week. Appreciate y'all for your time. Love y'all even. Share this with a friend. Don't just hog this experience to yourself. Share this with a friend. Let's spread the word. Opinionated is a real deal. Y'all be blessed. Peace.
Is this a couple right here? No? You got your own ticket, like, roast me, Nate. You bought a bona fide guaranteed roast ticket and came by yourself? He's your affiliate? What does that mean? He's your affiliate? What does that mean? Like, he does all your shopping for you? He's like, why I gotta keep going back to the grocery store? That's a fat joke. Everybody laugh. You got some big ass titties though. It look like a booty, like you sagging. You put your gloves on and then your jewelry? The other hand, there's a watch on the outside of your outfit. You like, they gonna see this goddamn jewelry. That. What do you do for a living that you want to show your luxury? You're a truck driver? Well, yes, you are. Yes, you are. If I had to imagine what a black female truck driver looked like, that'd be what I say. So you cut your fingers out of that? That's what did you call it? A bodysuit? All the way to the gloves? I've seen, the shit to keep this shit tight, and the shit to keep this shit tight, but I ain't never seen no wrist tightening. You got fat palms? What is that? A kickboxer outfit? Like, why? What's your name? I want to meet you. You make interesting decisions. Dahlia? Jaslyn? Jaslyn? You down there guessing too? Jezebel. I don't know what this is like. So you saying Jasmine? Spell it. Oh, we got an L in it. Jaslyn. Okay, and so how are you affiliated with Miguel? How do you look like you sing R&B. You're affiliate? Do you know her at all, or y'all just sat? You do know her. So you've known her before tonight. So you're okay with her arm on top of your arm all night long? I just want you to know your bicep and shoulder are gonna smell like Whoppers tomorrow. Have it your way. Who is she to you, man? Tell me what make a girl call you an affiliate? She's just your friend? So this is a new type of relation. I've heard of acquaintances, friends, best friends. Affiliate is crazy. Do affiliates? No? My bad. You should, though. Keep your glasses on. And you keep the bodysuit on. What do you do? Do you fly small planes? Why are you wearing that? Why are you dressed like a red tail? Say what? You're in sales? We're not going to get into that any further. He's in sales, looking like that. I know drugs when I see him. It's either drugs or cell phones. What do you sell? What'd you say? Supplements? Drugs. So healthy drugs? So you out here selling vitamin B and shit? You work at Super Supplement? Where you work at GNC? Where you work at? You're a personal trainer? Help your affiliate. He's not your friend. What you need, he does, but he won't help you with what you need. Yeah, damn. That's a fucked up affiliate. You get free vitamins, though? You at least got some vitamin C. And what's your name, boss? Jared, nice to meet you, man. I appreciate you with the little subway and the cell phone. Do you sing? Why do you look like you do R&B? What kind of glasses are those? Those aren't normal glasses. Is that dragons holding each lens in place? Let me see. Oh, you cockeyed. He's like, you want to see my glasses? I ran out of my eye pills. Oh, it's tigers holding the glasses in place. Are you African? You need to clean these off. I was going to put them on, but I feel like it's a pink eye in there if I put that on. Your eyes don't look how I thought they were going to look without your glasses on, though. For real, like they were like puffy. Like, how you know him? Y'all been married 24 years? I thought that was your daddy. I'm not bullshitting. You look fantastic, sis. I don't know what you're doing, but you need to change your goddamn diet. Something's going on with the black man in this goddamn town. Y'all aging wrong. What do you do? Do you huff paint? Like why are you gray and she's still shiny chocolate? How did you meet her 24 years ago? At a department store? You had hella game, huh? You swooped up on her, huh? She was looking at some motherfucking Tupperwares. You're like, if you're into preserving things that last a long time, would you be willing to take care of my heart? What'd you say? Do you remember what kind of riz you had back then? Y'all remember her? Y'all tell people all the time. Then he came up. Tell me what, is it Gerald? You look like a Gerald in the face. Chauncey. What's your name, Michael? Sylvester. God damn, what? As ridiculous as it sounds, in 2 guesses I would have said Sylvester. I swear to God. Damn it. All right, Sylvester. So and Marquita? What's your name? Lenitra? Wasn't gonna guess that one. I'm gonna be honest with you. Lenitra. Is there a Y in there? How you spell Lenitra? Lanitra. Yeah. I mean, you got options. When your name sound like that, you could put an apostrophe in there. It could just be L apostrophe Nitra. Okay, and so how did you walk up on Lenitra, Sylvester?
I was sitting in the car with my homeboy.
You were sitting in the car with your homeboys? Wait. We got to break this down. Because I imagine you were in the store, caught her on the aisle. Now, you just in the parking lot with your homeboy. In this city, in Cincinnati? Where was y'all at? You from Northeast Ohio. Okay, what's up there? You said Lenitra was up there. What cities is in North? What's that? Akron? Huh? Warren, Ohio? Oh my God! I've been to Warren, Ohio. It's not safe. Thank you for making it out. Oh my God! I couldn't believe it when I went. I was like, "Where are we?" This dude was like, "Nate, ain't nothing gonna happen, man. This is my city, baby. This is my city." And he walked off. He was like, "God damn." I said, "What the f*** you walk like that?" Oh, I got shot 6 times in this leg. I was like, "You gonna get me shot? What's wrong with you?"
No, he ain't got no more bullets. He put them all in my leg. No, he ain't got no more bullets. He put them all in my leg.
Your homeboy was paying his mom's credit card bill? Okay, that's a wholesome activity. Why did he have enough money to pay his mama's bills? What was he doing as a regular activity, Sylvester? He what? He had a job? Yeah, I bet he had a job. This ain't the first 48, man. You can just talk to me. We can talk freely, brother. We in my backyard hanging out. So your boy was Rick Ross on this mother. So you pull up, your boy still in the car with you, or he done ran in the store? There's a lot of people in here, so I'm gonna repeat you sentence by sentence. My homeboy was in the car, he was like, yo. One more time. Go get her number for me. You work for him. Then why he tell you to get her number for him like he a boss?
We were 18.
You was 18. She was 16? He was 16. Okay, you still in the same age range. Sometimes the young one be the boss. Depending on what his daddy or his uncle do. He might have been the plug. You do right with him. So she come walking by thick as a mother, headed in the coast. The boy looked up from rolling the blunt. He was like, God damn. All right, fam, go get her number for me. You were like, I'm 2 years older than you. He was like, shut your ass up and go get the number. And you got out the car and you skipped over there. You was like, I Miss Lady, I Miss Lady, I Miss Lady. He said, Miss Lady. I know my people. I know my people. I know my people. I know who my people are. You see how confident I am and comfortable in knowing who my people are? It's 23andMe, man. It don't cost that much. If you need somebody to pay for it, go down there to them white men. All right, so he hits you with about 3 or 4 Amos ladies. All right, now you don't seem like the type that is okay with that Amos lady. He probably was like, what? He was like, listen, I'm 18, my homeboy's 16, but he the one with the gun. So if I don't get your number, he gonna shoot the f*** out of me. You never knew about the homeboy? So you were like, this number is for you. And then you went back to the car. Man, she ain't give it to me. Sylvester, you sly cat. Sylvester got his little Tweety bird. Where you take her on your first date, man, to show her that you weren't really into that life and to show her nice things? She said nice things. I'm still waiting on that. It's been 24 years. How many times can you go to Denny's? He's retired Army. Well, why didn't you clear that up earlier before I said all these goddamn stereotypes? Thank you for your service. I appreciate you. Outstanding. Retired Army. Hell yeah. How long ago was you in there? You retired in 07. Were you in there for a while then? Like 40 years? A little more than 40 years? See how he being honest about his age? Huh? You had a chance to be honest about how old you were, and you just started shaking and getting mad. All you had to do was be honest. Nate, I went to school with Frederick Douglass. Like, I would have accepted that. But that's not what you did. He could have said something. He the one that was driving the car when Kennedy got, anyway. We're gonna have fun. Sir, are you blind or is that just eyewear? He can't hear either? He's blind and deaf? Oh my God, you remember about Helen Keller and my mother show? What the f is he gonna get out of this? Vibrations? There's a bat. What am I supposed to say? He can hear me. You describe what's going on? You're like, oh, he's fat, so somebody said he should be on a scooter as well. He's like, how fat is fat? Describe how fat. Can he see his penis? The base of it, no. But the end, I can see the end. If I can't see the head, that's when I'm gonna go get the fat sucked out by a doctor. And that's the line for me. You got a very interesting shaped head. Yeah, has it always been like that? People have been with you your whole life, huh? What's your name?
Robbie.
Did they call you Robbie or did they call you Big Head Robbie? They call you both? You answer to both? They're like, hey, yo, Big Head Robbie. You're like, what, Mom? Fuck, Mom. What do you do for a living? You got a thinking man's job?
I work for a sheriff's office in the Dallas area.
You work for the sheriff's office? In the Dallas area. What do you do for the sheriff?
I'm the spokesman for the sheriff's office.
You walk out and talk? So when it hits the fan, like, we need some fucking answers. Send somebody out here that's a thinker, that knows what's going on. And you come out the back with that big motherfucking head. And they'll be like, he knows what happened. He knows what's gonna happen. He knows what's happening now. His head is omnipresent, like the Lord. Your head is, yeah, your head ain't bullshit. Ooh, wait. Do you paint or do anything creative? That's all left brain inside that big mother. So you wear a headset during the day? So what's that line across the top of your head then? Why is your hair flat and around? Were you wearing a yarmulke? Why does your head look like that? What was on your head, man?
I wear a CPAP machine.
You wear a CPAP machine? Me too, bro. I'm not finna make fun of you for that, man. Matter of fact, the rest of y'all that thought that was funny, you gotta find a way to not have it show on top of your hair. Cause it's nighttime. Unless you took a nap today, that's been like that all goddamn day. Why don't you loosen the mask a little bit? It's as loose as it goes, huh? You got a regular head-sized mask on that head. That's why you got headaches until 2 p.m. every day, because you got that shit on your head. Your head is serious. That's like a 13 and a half. What's this? This is seven, and this is 7 3/4, just so I can have some room. I would hate to see what kind of hat you gotta wear. You gotta wear a bucket of chicken. Just a whole bucket. This your wife?
Yep.
You love that, huh? That big head motherfucker. You love him, huh? You like, this is my man. I'll stick beside him. Do it hurt when he, like, do he lay his forehead? Do he lay his forehead on your pelvic bone? He'd be like, bust a nut. He got sleep apnea bad or like a little bit? Half the men in here got that, but we don't want to go to the doctor. We don't want to program the machine right. Your girl trying to save your life every night. James, roll over, please. James, roll over. We'd be mad at him. Bitch, I was getting good sleep. Why you get for me? I was having a good dream. You stopped breathing for the last 10 minutes of this TV show that I've been watching next to you. You were dead, James. Bitch, I was not dead. I was having a good-ass dream. What you dream about? There was these big golden gates. Your grandma was there. She said hi. She's been dead, James. You was dead just now. Lay on your side. I can't raise the children by myself. Big head, mother. When did you realize your head was bigger than everybody else? Because all kids got big heads. We all grow into our head. But when were you like, yo, my shit is still growing? High school. Dang. Like freshman year, huh? As soon as you got there, the seniors were like, God damn. Look at the head on that freshman. You're on the football team. No helmet. He out there giving people concussions. Snot bubble. Fumble. What's your secret? I just lean my head into it. I don't know. How much you weigh, man?
200.
What if you didn't have a head? 116, huh? 80. He said 80. That's a 120-pound head, boy. That is serious. Well, it's nice to meet you, sir. I appreciate you. So where you work, are you the head of the department, or?
I'm one of two spokespeople.
One or two supposed to. What does the other person's head look like? A normal head. So you willing to acknowledge that your head ain't normal? You know that's crazy, right? Good. You ever wore like a top hat so nobody knows how much head you got? Because you really kind of got a little face, if you think about it. Look over there. You see how most of his face is right inside of here? Both eyebrows, nose, mouth, eyes, all that is right in here. And then from here up is all head on that. I don't want to keep with you. You be like, come on, babe, let's head out. We got to head out of here. He's f***ed up. She doesn't talk carefully. It's dark. Turn on the lights. Who drives in the dark like this? Please turn on the lights, babe. You know you want to say headlights. You don't say head at all. He's like, yeah, I cut that out of my vocabulary. I don't even give it, really. I really, I give fellatio. Head is not an option at our house. All right, cool. We got into that. That was fun. How did you describe what just happened? She leaned over like, the guy next to me has the biggest head I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. It's giving me a headache. Can you feel it? He's like, I felt it. I felt it sitting there. I felt it.
He can hear you.
But he don't know what he can.
He can talk.
Yeah, but he can't see it.
Yeah, but he can hear you. Just because you're blind, it doesn't mean you
No,
can't.
f that. I want everybody to be included. Sir, lean over. Lean your head over there. Lean your head up. No, not you. Thank you. He was leaning too. Where you want me to lean? No, put your drink down, Mr. Blind Man. What's your name? What's your name, boss?
Toby.
Toby? Is that your name or they told you that? He's like, I'm Jacob. No. Your name? That's from a slavery movie. So what I want, if you don't mind, I want you to lean your head towards Toby's hands. Toby, reach both hands. No. Both hands. There you go. Get back in there. Get back in there. There you go. With your right hand, I want you to move your hand down so you feel his face. You see how big his head is? You can't even see. I'll take a mic to you. In your opinion, Toby, how big was his head? I'll put the mic right in front of you so they can hear. How big was his head, Toby? Pretty big. Now, I can't promise that the rest of the show is going to be as kinesthetic as that moment, but we did enjoy that, and it's most likely going to break TikTok in half. Where was your first date, man?
At my house.
At your house? You met a man on the internet and your first date was at home?
My best friend's brother was my roommate, so he would protect me.
Your best friend's brother was there to protect you? At what point were you like, it's cool, and then he got up from in between both of you on the couch and went to his room? So Olivia, how did you meet him? Facebook dating? Okay, how long? That was 4 years ago? Has it been going on that long? I feel like Facebook dating was about 2 years old. How'd you? Let me mind my business. And so y'all fell in love in the DMs just like they did? What did you say when you slid into her DM? He said, oh, I got you. I said, tuxedo mask. What'd you say, bro?
I said, help alleviate my boredom.
Help alleviate my boredom. So you threw her name into the holler. And she was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, sit on my Facebook. Sit on my Facebook dating. Help alleviate my boredom. That's gang. That's gang. What if her name was Heather? You'd be like, help me heather the storm. Meanwhile, there's 20 bitches on Facebook dating with their name in a bar.
Keep it sandy with me. Erica, erect me. Where was y'all first date, man?
At my house.
At your house? You met a man on the internet and your first date was at home?
My best friend's brother was my roommate, so he would protect me.
Your best friend's brother was there to protect you? At what point were you like, it's cool, and then he got up from in between both of you on the couch and went to his room? He did what? He showed up wearing Chicago Bears gear? You're like, oh, he's a loser.
How long you been best friends?
Like a year and a half.
A year and a half. Y'all not best friends. You motherfucking co-workers that see each other a lot. And then you two, what's going on with y'all? Y'all look very, very regular, just very Ohio. Is this love? You sure? Both of you didn't say it at the same time. Like you were like, yeah. And she was like, well, whatever. Okay, yep. Well, he says, let's go with that. How'd y'all meet? What's your story?
College.
College? Why you answering me so fast? You practice your answers in the car? All right, so you met her at college. What's your degree?
Well,
Oh, you didn't practice that answer, did you? What is it?
political science.
Political science. Okay, so you're an attorney? Okay. Like on what side of the game? Help me, put me away. You helping the blacks?
Anybody.
I don't think that was a good answer, everybody. The whole room was like, man, what the f? Look, even Bobby Brown was like, hold on. It's my prerogative. So are you a criminal defense attorney? Okay. State provided, or you take the cases on your own?
On my own.
On your own. Okay, give me $100. And then what do? Gold digger?
I'm an attorney.
You're an attorney as well? Damn, two cute little attorneys, huh? Y'all ever at the courthouse? Huh? Not yet, but get it done. Gotta get that and bang that gavel. Case closed. The f***ing case is closed.
It's an appeal.
Hey, what's your name, mama?
Anella.
I'm sorry, what?
Anella.
Anilla? Who stole your V? Your name Vanilla. Do you have a regular name? Is yours exotic like hers?
Oh, regular. Adam.
Adam? Oh, okay. You should change your name to Black. Black Adam. I figured Eve was too easy. All right. You got your arms crossed like I ain't. Could you relax? Huh? How old are you? Are you even allowed to be in this? Where you get that shirt at? Are we selling that here? That's from the other tour. Where you get that at?
Indy.
In Indianapolis? Shut up. They let you in? Y'all look 11 and 12. How old are you?
19.
You 19? Damn. 224 years ago. Do you remember when you were 19? You thought it wasn't coming back? I waited till you stopped shaking to get your ass. Don't let your guard down. Keep it up. Keep it up, Montgomery. Keep it up. The first Montgomery. Not the folding chair Montgomery. All right, so is this rock? What y'all doing?
Best friends. Yeah.
Best friends? It's your birthday tomorrow? So he got you these tickets for your birthday? He was like, hey man. Wonderful. We don't always have to play Call of Duty. Sometimes we could just chill. No, man, what you talking about, dude? I'm not gay. No, I'm not gay either. But How long you been best friends?
Like a year and a half.
A year and a half. Y'all not best friends. You motherfucking co-workers that see each other a lot. I know. You can't get best friend status off a year and a half. You don't even know all his dirt. Best friends, you can't cut a best friend off. Best friends will tell you they be on Facebook. They'll tell all your business. Remember when you were in law school? Huh, Adam? You everybody in class? So what's your name?
Ryan.
Ryan, nice to meet you. And what's your name?
Nas.
I'm sorry, what?
Nas.
Nas? Like the rapper? Like Nostradamus? Like Illumatic? Ether? Is that what your parents named you after? Shut up. You look like you're a couple of things. What are you? We safe, right? All right, making sure, because if he run out of here, I'm pretty sure half of us gonna get up out of here too. I'm not gonna still be up here telling jokes. If he sprints out, I'm like, oh, hell no. So what are you, half what and what?
West African and Dutch.
West African and Dutch? Damn, that's literally the slave trade. If you know your history, that's crazy. Somebody went below deck. Remember they were like, it's just a cruise, it's just a cruise. You should check out the Lido deck. So your daddy Dutch?
Nah, my mom.
Your mama Dutch. And your daddy is Igbo. Huh?
Yeah, I don't know exactly.
You don't know what kind of African you are? So you know your white history, but not your black history? That's why you look like this. Is that an afro under a trucker hat? You need to work on your identity. Find out who you are. It's ridiculous. White people be knowing who they are. You know who you are, don't you? What are you? White? That's all I need to know. Hey, my attorney's sitting right down there. He's already on the pro bono. That's what it is. Yeah, I'm white. I'm white. Do you know what kind of white, man? There's a lot of different white cultures and countries.
Originally from Germany.
Oh, you're white. He said originally from Germany. Does your family know you got a half black friend? Huh? They met him once, and that was it, huh? Don't bring him back. See, guy, don't bring him here. I don't know if he steals, shoplifts, or uplifts the community. What do you do for a living?
We mechanics.
You're both mechanics? Okay. Trucks, cars? You do everything? Airplanes? Shut your ass up there. They try to outsmart me. We do everything, bro. We fix printers. Doesn't matter. What's your favorite car to work on?
Porsches, but I haven't got there yet.
Your favorite car to work on is Porsches, but you haven't gotten there yet?
That's cool.
So your favorite car to work on is one you have not worked on yet? What car you got?
I got a BMW stick shift.
A BMW stick shift? But what kind of BMW is it? Sir, you need to learn more about yourself, about the things you like, and the things that you currently have in your life. This is crazy. I've never heard a BMW person go, BMW stick shift. You don't even know the model. Is it a 3, a 5, a 7?
328 XI wagon.
328 XI wagon. You got a wagon? You ain't got no bit. They all fit in the wagon? Oh, okay. You're lying.
A woman could be interested in you, like at a drive-thru, and then you pull off and she see the rest of your car. She's like, oh. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like if somebody talked to him and saw his hands first. They'd be like, okay. Okay, young man. You want to grab this ass with those young juvenile hands? They come up, yes, I sure do want to grab them goddamn hair. Let me see them goddamn hair. Oh, let me see that goddamn hair. Shit. Hurry up, anime, eat that goddamn cake out of it. I'll be up here 80 minutes, so if anybody thought this was going to be a quick one, you might as well call your babysitter now. I've been grinding 20 goddamn years to do this, so you're going to get a whole show out of me, you hear me? Timbre, is there a country of origin behind that? Is that like Swahili or something?
No, my name.
Your name?
A conjugated Spanish version.
It's the conjugated Spanish version of Timbra. So all you did was add a roll? It's like in English, it's Timbra. In Spanish, it's Timbra. That's some bullshit. What's up with y'all? Is this love right here? Y'all look kind of good for each other.
Yeah, it's my fiance.
This your fiance? Oh shit, y'all, you about to make it real. Is that onyx? Black diamond? Yeah, that's onyx. I ain't never heard of no black diamond. Does that cost more than a regular diamond?
I mean, it can. It was like, you can buy a car.
You could buy a car with that? What kind of car though? Where'd you meet her at?
She used to be a recruiter for one of my job sites.
She was your employee?
No.
They were partners. So I staffed for his company.
So either way, you was off limits. Like he shouldn't have been down there trying to holler at you. There's two companies and he run one of them and you work for the other one. He asked the other dude, like, what's up with recruiter shot?
He was my aunt's boss.
He was your aunt's boss? Damn, so that's nepotism? Your auntie got you your job? You look ethnically ambiguous. I was struggling with what nationality you might be, but now that I understand that your auntie gave you your job, I think you're white. You're mixed.
My birth name was LaShanta Sade Metzel.
Wait, so you're mixed with what?
So my dad is African American Indian, and then my mom is German and Polak. She's Metzel.
Damn. Polak? I never heard of that. That's I usually get that when I don't want catfish. I get that. Because it's a lighter, flakier, it's a thicker meat when you y'all don't eat Polak out here? So you said that you were adopted? What's your name now? Julie. So you used to be mixed, and then you got turned into a white woman. Right, but then them nostrils set in about puberty. You was like, I see the African American. What'd you say your real name was? LaShanta? Sade. So you just changed your name. You hear this? You don't got to keep living like this, Timber. Wherever she went and changed her name, you need to follow her down there and you need a new name. It'd be like, you be a cold Melissa. You don't got to be Timbra. Timbra Buford, bruh. You're not gonna ride that out. You can have a whole better life than this. You shot put or something? You got some big shoulders. Are you uncomfortable? You didn't grab yourself right when I said. You grabbed yourself right when I said that. The nonverbals was wild. I be reading people, and when I said you had big shoulders, you were like, "Let me make them smaller." No, you're beautiful. Let your big shoulders out, girl. Hell yeah! If I ever need to make a quick getaway in a canoe, I'm calling you. She's like, Nate, get in! We're in London. Like, London? How many scoops did you do? 7. 13 is around the world. What's your name? Jessica, nice to meet you. What do you do for a living? You the police? Why y'all making all that noise? She's your friend. Listen, I with the police when I call them.
When I don't call them and they show up, man, that's got to be the nosiest occupation. You from around here? God damn. I am going to jail. And so you the police too?
No, I'm a bartender.
You're a bartender, so you get people drunk and you catch them? She's like, I got another one. She just sped off in a boat. A boat? She thinks she's free. Get out the boat, bitch.
God damn, after the big shoulders.
Well, it's nice to meet you, shoulder guy. Yeah. I bet you I don't know as strong as a motherfucker. You be like, what time is it? I don't know. But you pretty though. What kind of cop are you? You be chasing people or you just call down there to let us know to get them?
I'm on patrol.
You on patrol? Okay. You the one to walk up to the car and tap it and shit and do all that? Do you? Where you work at?
In the Metro East.
In the Metro East? There's a lot of me over there? It's a lot of me over there? Okay. You ever almost arrest somebody but he cute than a motherfucker? He like, come on, shawty, the fuck, you know what I'm saying? My boy, you know what I'm saying? God damn, baby, you know what I'm saying? Hey. The Asian girl, hello, thank you for coming to show. I appreciate you coming. I like that presence. I appreciate you. I appreciate you come. What's your name? Huh? Chosa? That f***ed me up. You made me have a hiccup out of nowhere. So, Chosa? You with somebody? It look like that's a couple and you just by yourself. You came alone? That's amazing. That takes courage and bravery. You chose her to come to this show by yourself. Her name Chosa. She sounds like an Asian person saying chose. I chose her the beignet with the. What do you want to eat? I chose her the gumbo with the. What kind of Asian are you? Vietnamese. Oh my. Oh my man. People think I be making that sound up. They don't know that means some real. Tell them what it means. Yell it out. Yeah, I mean. She said, F your mother. I learned that at the casino because when I win, they be like, oh my man. What's going on here, man? You got your arms crossed like I ain't shit. You forgot rule number 1? All you gotta do is look away, man. You lock eyes with me and nothing. You be like, hey, you good, man, you good. Can you see me? You look blind. He like, who he talking about right now? He talking about me? Who the f he with right now? Baby girl, tell me who he talking about. I got a woman way over town that digs on me. Oh, she's a trifling friendy. Oh, she's a good there. Ooh, wow. She ain't f***ing with no broke. Shut up, white people.
Tabby, what? He said he wanted me to say it. I just say it.
Ain't got nobody with you, bro? You on the aisle all by yourself. Who went to the bathroom? The person with you? Did anybody see a person? Is this real? Okay. Because I saw you before the lights went up, and I didn't see nobody next to you. What are you, Ohio's version of Drake? Who is he with? A girl? Guy? Okay. Is that her right now, marching down the aisle with them big-ass boots on? Where the fuck you get them shoes? There's some step show boots. I say, aye. She got that big-ass, all right, all right. This your girl? What fuck going? Hey, turn that on so they know we do that too. This happening. I said, "Is that your girl?" You were like, "Shit, I don't know the answer to that." And then she was like, "Yay!" And then you were like, "You for real?" But when I asked you, you told me we were. I saw that whole moment. So he wasn't loud enough, but you are. God dang. Where the fuck you learn to talk? Underwater? Why is your goddamn throat so strong?
He wasn't loud enough. And tell him what the fuck happened.
Don't do it, sir. Look at me. Stop looking at yourself. You're acting light skinned. As soon as he saw an image of himself, he was like, ooh, ah. Why are light skinned niggas like that? I get shot, pop. Take me to the hospital. He gets shot, pop. Ooh, these niggas have shot me. Oh, these niggas shot me. Ooh. Oh, these niggas have shot me. In my other leg. The leg I'm not moving got a bullet in it. These niggas shot me. Done shot me. These niggas shot me.
Oh my God. I like crying, man.
In my leg, in my motherfucking leg, it shot me. I said shot, S-H-O-T. They said pop, O-H. I said it shot me. Stop acting like that. Because I'm stupid. I'll take a little bit and make a lot. That's a hit. I just need the right instrumental. White people like singing shit like that. They like to know when to be quiet. Deep done shot me. What's up with y'all? This a family? You by yourself? Hey, sis. I'm all right. You want me to hook you up with somebody? She said, I mean... Why you do that? Ain't even no hair on your head. She ran her finger through like 5 cuckabugs. A cuckabug is a nap. It's a ball of hair that hasn't been brushed or combed. Make sure the white people on the same page. It's soft though? Let me see. Is it soft? You don't know who you fucking with. Let me see how soft it is. Let me see. It's soft. Please tell me you got when I jiggled her head. She took it too. It's called grippable. You ain't lying. That motherfucker ain't just serious. Little tennis ball head. That's the most disrespectful shit I've done on stage in my life. You thought I was just gonna rub it? Nah. What's your name, Grip? Huh? Rihanna? Nice to meet you, baby. Do you want me to hook you up with somebody? Or we go together now that I grabbed your hair like that? She said, oh, most definitely, I bet. So is these y'all friends or sisters or something? Y'all look at cousins? That's wonderful. And you knew what this was? He was like, let's go down there and watch this. Oh, I know she didn't know. Look how she's looking at me. She like, you about to fuck with everybody down here? This is set up. Your cousin set you up. It's fucked up. Just so you know, when she bought the tickets, this is called the roast zone. Like, bitch, you got me in the roast zone.
I'm in a zone for getting roasted. You know I don't want nobody talking about me. It's your birthday gift? Happy birthday. How young are you? 33. Girl, you look good. Got good skin and shit. What you be putting on your face to keep it so smooth? Vaseline? That's it? That's an old school secret. That's the second time I heard that. I had this Uber driver. She looked like she was 28. She was like, you know, I'm 77 years old. I was like, God damn, what you put on your face? She was like, Vaseline. We always do that. I said, I bet you got the plug, huh? You got the big tub. Put it this way, I ain't gonna never run out. I was like, damn. So what's your name, Vaseline? Dominique, it's nice to meet you. So you got a lot of Vaseline at the house? You leave it in the bathroom or is it on your nightstand? Both? You got, how many places do you got Vaseline in the house? 3? What's the third place? Downstairs? So you got a 2-story house? She like, don't move, I got your ass. Don't move. Talking all that shit at the show. And now for my skin.